Yo, we're back, and in today's video, we'll be looking at creepy and bizarre TikToks that will make you question reality.
Am I bugging y'all or this ain't LeBron? That is not LeBron James. He looks like he's from Star Trek or some shit.
Hey, that's true.
That's not LeBron. Bro, what the hell? Bro,
That don't look like him.
he looks like from Star Wars or something.
I know they ain't sitting there playing in our faces like this. Who is this? They done pulled out the Star Trek nigga and think they can fool us. Nah, we know who that is, boy. That's a nigga in a skin suit. You can just tell, but like, look at the eyes, bro. That is not, this is LeBron. I don't know who this is.
Yeah, I don't know who
This is
that
like a
is either.
Neanderthal version of LeBron. Look at this man's wife, too. Like, she look like she don't even want to, like, reach towards that nigga. Like, she looking like, I don't know who this nigga is, but that is not my husband. This is crazy.
I just want to thank my munchkins. I don't think that's so much. I want to thank my manager, James. I want to thank my producer, Ryan, for making the best music with me. Shout out all the other nominees in this category. I want to thank my label, 10K and Capital, for always supporting me. And of course, God. Without God, none of this would be possible.
Yo, look at the look on her face.
Thank you guys. I love you so much.
Let's go.
Yo, did you peep that? What was going on? Like, it's like when Ice Spice knew she was on camera, she was like, she had to do that little whole ritual thing with the upside down cross on her neck. Who didn't know the Chiefs was gonna win the Super Bowl? I mean, like, I feel like everybody knew the Chiefs was gonna win. Even how the plays was going, it came down to like the last 12 seconds. They didn't take a timeout or nothing. It's like they already knew they was gonna score. They ran the play. I already knew it was gonna happen. It's crazy.
Hey yo, peace fam, source God, Orion TV, bang bang bang, more life family, bliss up, abundance, I don't know already, yeah. So family, I thought you guys might enjoy this UFO footage from a few days ago. I think it's in Sweden, and this is like one of the best footages I've ever seen before. Is that the word, footages? Whatever.
I don't
Anyway,
know,
the guy who
dog. I don't
recorded
know.
this, man, I'm gonna call him Cool Hand Luke because he finally kept it steady. No shaking, nothing like that. And it's this machinery is just drifting all smooth and shit. And it looks earth-based to me anyway. Looks like something I've seen in my dreams before. But yeah, I just thought you guys might enjoy it. It's pretty cool, I think. Yeah, and anyway, y'all stay up, stay bliss, yeah man, and go and ride the wave because we in new earth now, family, and nothing is being hidden from us anymore. The veil is completely lifted. It is the Armageddon, and y'all get prepared for the rapture. Right? But it's the reverse rapture. We ain't going nowhere. The meek are inheriting the earth. Alright? And these motherfucking goofies are getting the fuck up out of here. Yeah, man, as we expose them more and more with each day that goes by. Yeah, family. New earth, new light. Let's glow. Bang, bang. Yeah.
Hey yo, peace fam, source God, Orion TV, bang, 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 more life family, bliss up, abundance, and I don't know already. Yo, grand, rich, rising family, welcome to the
what
new
is
earth
that?
framework, isn't it? The brand new waveform in which we find ourselves, so adjust and move accordingly. Fam, check this out, this is Frankfurt, Germany. All these light beams, all this light beam activity. What's going on here? Well, to me, it looks like the plasma gods have entered the arena once again. I don't want to hear nothing about SpaceX. Don't want to hear nothing about no meteorites. You see all the different directions they're moving in. It's not SpaceX. It's not Elon Musk. Sorry, Mr. CIA cover-up. This is new earth business, family. This is the new paradigm we're in. And I'm telling you, we are getting some heavy visitations. From where? Only God, he knows. But I'm telling you what, get prepared. You're about to be exposed to something that no one in the world has ever seen before on such a huge scale. Yo, fam, the whole realm's about to know. I told you guys this before already. brace yourselves. The whole universe is about to shift, and the people who can't handle the new paradigm, they're going to break. You can't handle the new waveform. You can't absorb the new code. You're going to shatter. A lot of people's paradigms and realities are going to totally crumble and fall away, meaning they're going to go crazy, family. Evolution is out the door. Your religions are out the door. No matter what you think or believe, whether this is the government or some goofy business, it's gonna change your reality forever. So get ready and let's go. Bang, bang.
Hey, so what do y'all think that was though? It was crazy. It's going in both directions, different sides. Let me know in the comments what y'all think it was. I don't know. I don't know what it was or who it was.
I remember we had an FBI consultant on the picture telling me that they can use your ADT security box microphone to get your stuff that's going on in your house, or OnStar, they could shut your car down. And he told me that 1 in 5 phone calls that you make are recorded and logged. And I laughed at him, and then he played back a phone conversation I'd had 2 years prior to joining the picture. The FBI consultant.
Okay, man. Y'all know I always do it big, right? So on July 22nd, 2022, the United States government released the African off our name, which turns us back into indigos, which turns us back into aboriginals, which means that we're the original landowners. So this is big because they gave us our land back in 2022, but they didn't tell us. If you go, I'm going to show you the document. I'm going to post the document. I'm going to put the link up where you can go download the peace treaty, the 1866 peace treaty. Remember I told you, that's what governs this land. The Constitution doesn't govern this land. And under the peace treaty, they told them they cannot charge us or make us pay anything in this land because this is our land. And now it's starting to make sense because the shit's crazy because I saw the White House up for sale. I saw, and that probably explains on why they letting people steal in California. Now, I hate to put it that way, but I look at it as recreation, but it looks like that's why they letting these people just go in stores and steal because they have no jurisdiction over these people. At all. And they can't lock them up, but they can't put them in jail. Because that's starting to make sense. If they redid the peace treaty and took the African off our name, now we go back to indigos, which means that we are the original landowners. We are the aboriginals. That's all I'm saying, man. I'm telling you, I'm going to post the documents, man. Just give me time. Y'all know I got to get this paper first because you got to support the family. But when I get in and sit down, I'm going to put the link up to where you can go download the peace treaty from the government website. Man, this is big, bro. This is big. Like I say, it's up to us now. We got to enforce this shit now. They're ready. They gave it back to us.
They're working on
secretly.
They are working on
But
it.
we don't put them on black.
And also, when you do your research, there are videos online, specifically on TikTok, of melanated, carbonated people going to police station and banks and giving them paperwork to vacate the land because they do not have jurisdiction on our land.
Hey, that is crazy. Like, there's been a lot of like squatters and stuff here lately in a bunch of cities. You know, like people going on to people's land and just saying like, "Hey, this is my land." I wonder if I can go do that, right? If I go over to some big old mansion, right, and just be like, "Hey, it's my house now. Changing the locks. Figure it out." That would be crazy, right? But it's happening.
So the land is coming back to us, y'all. It's just going to take some time. Be patient. The land is already, it was ours to begin with in the first place. These invaders came on our property and our land and took it, and now it's coming back to us. All right? Let's get this shit. Peace.
You know, and I say that would be crazy, right? If, you know, someone was to just do that, or if we were to go on to someone's land and go into their house and say, "This is our house now, figure it out." Because ain't that kind of what happened over here, or what happens anywhere these people go? You know, they basically come onto the land, say, "This is my land now." You know what I'm saying? Y'all work for me. I'm just saying. Chile. Oh, this happened in Chile? So this is just like Hawaii. What they on, man? Speaking of Hawaii. Oh, snap. Everybody know about you, bro. What they saying though? Is this saying Epstein Island? I don't know what they said. What would you say after all of that?
This message says they were never meant to be eaten, that they were sent here to help humanity, but we were too ignorant. I mean, for God's sake, this motherfucker could have been doing the homework.
This mug really writing? Yo, did he really have a crab writing?
Dimensions are starting to mesh together.
If you remember watching Shazam in the 90s with Sinbad, the actor, well, the movie never existed.
Y'all remember a movie called Shazam with Sinbad playing a genie?
You know what? The movie was never real. It was, the rumor started in 2009. I don't know where it came from, but it's not real.
Millions of people remember watching this movie, but it never existed. Apparently, it's a Mandela effect, a collective false memory of something that a lot of people remember, but it never happened. Just like, for instance, the Mandela effects of the Monopoly guy with the monocle, the Berenstein Bears with an E, and George the monkey with the tail. These things never happened. And the thing is, I recently found videos of people who actually have a VHS tape of the Shazam.
I still don't understand the whole issue with this movie Shazam with Sinbad.
If it never existed, how come a lot of people still have the VHS tape? Are we in a different timeline? Time travel? Parallel
They still got it.
But yet, it never existed.
Man, I wish I still had all my VHS tapes.
Even stranger, I found an original scene from the Shazam movie. In it, several Mandela effects.
What are you doing? Dad couldn't have thrown out all of Mom's stuff. He just couldn't have. James, there's got to be something he forgot here. Something real we can remember her by.
George, the monkey with the tail. What?
What? In the movie.
We have our memories.
It all is
They're
tied
real.
together.
No one can take that from us. Yeah.
Clean this up. Can you imagine if Dad saw this mess?
Really hooked on them.
Bless you. What is that?
Berenstein Bears with an E. What?
It's all in this one clip.
Nelson Mandela died at 68. What?
It's all in the clip.
Sure took you long enough, Tina. Wait, y'all are not Tina.
Kidnapper! Wait. You knew her, Mom?
Should have made me my own dinosaur.
Last but not least, Carmen Sandiego with a yellow suit. Why would someone leave so many Mandela effects inside of a movie that never existed? What is going on here? Time travel or what?
Now, y'all remember in the song Kwame, right, when I told y'all that Taylor Swift was basically passing the torch to Ice Spice? Now look at her. And you fresh in the rap game, and you already wearing upside-down crosses. And as if the upside-down cross wasn't enough, watch this video of what she did. She throwed up the Illuminati signs, and then she showed y'all the upside-down cross, you feel me? Y'all think it was just coincidental that they put the camera on her while she was doing that? No, they did that on purpose. Because she has to show her allegiance now. I'm telling y'all, this all red stuff, whenever you see red, it's not a coincidence at all. All red again. Doja Cat did it. Lady Gaga. Then you got the ringleader. Y'all remember Rihanna halftime performance. Tell me why she in all red too. Cheryl Ralph performed at the Super Bowl. All red again. Shakira even wore all red at the Super Bowl. Now all these folks got different stylists, and you mean to tell me the only color they can come up with is red? Make you think, huh?
Definitely make you think, don't it?
Nanotubes to make conductive structure so that information doesn't flow through a wire next to a structure, but literally flows through the structure.
We'll be able to grow or make a structure that, say, is the skin of an aircraft, that inside of that is also contained the sensors or the energy storage or many different multiple functions.
New materials that are on the lab bench right now, they can literally change shape on command. They can become almost a muscular material.
We could.
Yo. Do y'all remember the movie Nope, right? In Nope, it was like a creature. It wasn't a UFO, or what we thought was a UFO, right? It was a living thing. They're talking about growing the skin of an aircraft that can move on command, like muscles and stuff. It's a living thing. These aircrafts and UFOs are alive. That's what it is.
Have an airplane that optimizes its shape for the different flight conditions it's in.
There's definitely a lot of amazing technology that's going on with the Lockheed Samurai, based on a small maple seed-like looking device. The fact that we can package enough energy for something like that to fly and still carry a sensor, a camera, enough control capability for it to fly is amazing to me. As we go forward, we're going to find new ways of using these unmanned vehicles.
They'll probably be autonomous, so they'll be like UAVs, but carry cargo around where there are currently no infrastructure in place.
We may have small swarms of small vehicles interacting with a larger vehicle that basically combines the information from that swarm. So maybe one vehicle flies a small distance and another vehicle learns from it and knows which way to fly.
Probably what makes sense is a heterogeneous swarm. One where not every element of the swarm is the same. Some elements of the swarm carrying sensors, some carrying other types of electronics. So it's an adaptable system that can adapt to a changing environment and a changing future that is difficult for us to predict.
The true value of research is not in the answer you get that you knew you were looking for, but the answer that you find that you didn't know to look for.
There's some Terminator stuff coming in the future, y'all.
In the year
Too much autonomous
a
stuff.
strange phenomenon swept across the globe, one that went unnoticed by the public but caused ripples through the fabric of reality. It was the year humanity faced an unrecorded extinction, and everything we know today is built on the echoes of that lost world. A small group of internet theorists, known as the Anomaly Truthers, believed that in 1988, a catastrophic event erased humanity. This event was so devastating that it caused a reset in the timeline, a glitch that the universe itself scrambled to fix. They claim this is why so many people experience the Mandela effect, because our collective consciousness is trying to reconcile the inconsistencies between pre- and post-1988 realities. The surge in 80s nostalgia isn't just cultural. It's a subconscious effort by those who lived through the anomaly to remember the lost world. This is why new generations, even those born decades later, feel an inexplicable connection to the 80s. They're resonating with the echoes of a past that's imprinted on the human psyche. What if our 80s nostalgia and moments of deja vu are more than whims of the mind, but whispers of a forgotten past?
That's something to think about.
Why is the Super Bowl colors in all
Anomaly
red?
truthers.
Will it be some kind of sacrifice today? Remember, the people that control this world, they always use numbers and colors to get their message out. Anytime you see the color red, it lets you know they're speaking about your root chakra or some kind of blood sacrifice. The root chakra is all about how am I going to survive? What am I going to eat? How am I going to pay my bills? How am I going to pay my rent? We are living in the lowest root chakra. Soon as you get famous, what do Hollywood do? They roll out the red carpet, the root chakra. For all the lost people that still don't understand what's going on, we are under a deep magic spell. Not just any kind of magic spell, it's a spell dealing with sacrifice. We are the sacrifice lambs. Don't forget, last week we had the Grammys. Do you know what the word Grammy really means? The word Grammy comes from the word grimoire. It's nothing but a deep, dark magic spell. Remember, they use numbers and colors to get out their message. We in Super Bowl 58. 5 plus 8 is 13. This witch right here, Taylor Swift, just won her 13 Grammy. Once you understand the meaning of the number 13, you will look at this world completely different. There's a reason why they told us this number is bad luck. There's a reason why there's no 13th floor, no 13th elevator, and they said Friday the 13th is bad luck. Overstand this number. The number 13 is not bad luck. It's actually one of the highest frequency numbers on this planet, but they tricked us once again. It's the reason why this woman wore black and white when she won her 13th Grammy. Black and white represents yin and yang. Anytime you see black and white, you should always look at this logo right here and try to understand what it means. There's always a war between the light and the dark. These people use white and dark magic. They are really demonic. By the way, her favorite number is 13. 13 represents the hidden lost zodiac. The 13th zodiac is really the serpent. Why they don't tell us this in school? And we all know what the serpent represent, or do we? Once you understand their magic, their spells could no longer work on you. It's a deeper meaning behind all of this. Remember, we just had the new moon. Now we about to have a Super Bowl. And don't forget that Mardi Gras is coming up. Did you know that Mardi Gras really mean Fat Tuesday? The reason why all these dates are lined up like this is because they're going to eat our energy on the Super Bowl. So on Fat Tuesday, they're going to be full. I know it might sound crazy to people that don't really understand what's going on, but the number 13 is a sacrifice to the moon. They are sacrificing our energy once again.
That's crazy.
Okay, they're just trolling us at this point, right? Please just tell me that they're trolling us. Minutes after Super Bowl 58 ends, Joe Biden's personal X account posts this message, and it says, just like we drew it up. Just like we drew it up. Okay, like Joe Biden helped draw out the plans for the Chiefs to win the Super Bowl, okay?
He probably did.
So this comes on the heels of months of Super Bowl conspiracies with Taylor Swift, and Taylor Swift is like rigging the Super Bowl because they want the Chiefs to win because Taylor Swift brings in so much money to the NFL, bring in new Swiftie fans. She's even going to be endorsing Joe Biden seemingly for the 2024 election. So it's like, are they just messing with us, please? Please just tell me that they are messing with us. I mean, just like we drew it up, minutes after the Chiefs win the Super Bowl. You can't make this up, man. Look at this.
That's crazy. That man, look. We all know sports is scripted, right? It's definitely scripted, and they throwing it right in our face right there, right now. The man's is evil. That's all I'm gonna say. I think he's an evil person, and that's not really who he really is. He probably like got a mask or something on. He got one of those masks on, those suits. And yeah, that's who he really is. It's something strange going on with the NFL and with the election and with this Taylor Swift, and I don't know. We got to figure out how it all connects.
Most people on the planet believe that this is the truth about where they are and how the earth is shaped. In this video, I'm going to give you 7 questions that you can ask a person that will guide them to the realization that this may actually be a lie without being labeled a crazy flat earther or conspiracy theorist. Out of 100 Uber and Lyft passengers that were asked these 7 questions, 22 out of 100 still thought that this was the truth about the shape of the earth, and 78 out of 100 believed that they may have been lied to about the shape of the earth. Question number 1 is, do you believe that you were taught the truth in school? Most people say no. Question number 2 is, what percentage of what you were taught in school do you think is a lie? Most people said anywhere between 80 to 100%. Question number 3 is the most important question and answer, but most people won't know the answer to this question. The question is, do you know what, when, and who made it mandatory for all of us to go to school? Again, most people are going to say no, and that's what we want because it gives you an opportunity to give them the answer. This is important because it shows them that you've spent time researching this topic and you may know some information that they don't, and it subconsciously puts them in a state of receiving information are being taught something. After they say no, you're going to inform them that the General Education Board was created in 1903 by John D. Rock, and that's what made it mandatory for all of us to go to school. You'll also tell them that before the General Education Board was created in 1903, we all learned how to read and write in church. We'd have class for a few hours, a couple days out of the week. Most people don't know this, so again, this will help them perceive you as someone who's well researched on this topic rather than a conspiracy theorist or flat earther. Allow them to respond. It's important to make sure that you don't make them feel like you're dominating the conversation or just spilling a bunch of information onto them. After you've allowed them to speak and you responded to whatever it is that they said, before you ask question number 4, this is what you're gonna say to them. It blew my mind when I found out that it was the Rockefellers that wrote the curriculum and chose what we all had to learn. By now, they're perceiving you as a well-researched man or woman that knows what you're talking about. And again, we want to stay far away from being labeled a conspiracy theorist or flat earther.
Okay, we gotta go see the full video, y'all. That's a whole little rundown. That's like a pamphlet he just gave you to not be labeled a conspiracy theorist. Still get them to think. Still get their minds to start wondering and pondering upon what you're saying, but they won't think you're a conspiracy theorist.
In an eerie fashion, The Simpsons have possibly predicted the outcome for this year's Super Bowl from a 2005 episode. The episode, which featured great similarities, predicted a San Francisco win, 23-21.
Well, that did not happen.
I was born on the 13th.
Is this a coincidence? I think not, but you tell me.
I turned 13 on Friday the 13th. My first album went gold in the U.S. in 13 weeks. Every time I've won an award at an award show, I've been seated in row M, which is the 13th letter, or like the 13th seat, or the 13th row, or the 13th section. It's really a good number.
Wait, hold on. There's more.
You guys know what Super Bowl this is? It's 58. You know what 5 plus 8 is? 13. It's Taylor Swift's album called 13.
Dang.
You guys know the date of the Super Bowl?
It's the 11th.
Of?
February.
11 plus 2.
Yo!
Who are they playing?
The 49ers.
It's 4 plus 9.
Dude, come on. 13.
Just saying. What seed are the 49ers?
The 1 seed.
What seed are the Chiefs?
The 2 seed.
No, the 3.
1 and 3. 13. This dude is so stupid.
He on fire.
Coming from? She's coming from Tokyo to the Super Bowl.
What does that mean?
A flight from Tokyo to Las Vegas.
13 hours.
13 hours. And I'm not even kidding.
What the
You know how many games Taylor Swift has been to?
13?
12.
This is the 13th?
The Super Bowl will be the 13th.
Is this all
That's
true?
crazy.
So this is all for real. Brock Purdy's jersey number is 13, so that's 8. The funny thing is, in numerology, 13 actually symbolizes good luck. If you made it this far, there's absolutely no way you watched all of that and thought to yourself, that's just a coincidence. Hell no. But what are your guys' thoughts? Let me know in the comments.
Man, that number 13, we just heard about it in the last video. Something going on with little Miss Swifty.
Everything is energy. From the chair where you are sitting to your thoughts and feelings, energy is all there is. Energy can neither be created nor destroyed. It can only be transformed into a different form of energy. We can only transform and redirect what already is. You see, you are more than just a body living in a physical world. You are made up of energy and exist in a universe where everything is vibrating energy. This means that you have the ability to send and receive energy. So stick around until the end, and we'll explore how to harness this powerful force to manifest the reality you desire and use it to your benefit. As Aristotle wisely put it, the energy of the mind is the essence of life. All life vibrates. Everything living moves. All colors and sounds vibrate to a frequency nothing sits idle. Many of these frequencies were recorded in ancient Egypt by Hermes Trismegistus. Some of the designs on ancient structures are actually the patterns of sound vibrations, and when those notes are played, they are music. We are all familiar with 432 Hz frequency music, for example, and each of these different hertz carry their own unique vibration.
Latest predictions from The Simpsons for 2024 are truly strange. One is particularly unsettling. In season 24, episode 9, Homer Simpson prepares a fully stocked bunker for his family, anticipating something terrible on the horizon. Shortly after, a super-powerful solar storm hits Springfield. An invisible and silent hurricane sweeps through the city, causing severe consequences. This catastrophic event leads to a complete halt of the internet and electricity for several weeks, if not months. This would have disastrous environmental consequences and lead to unimaginable geopolitical tensions. Doesn't this sound familiar? Mark Zuckerberg recently built a bunker and is adamant about keeping it secret. He is not the only one in his inner circle building a bunker right now. Elon Musk is also. And have you seen the recent Netflix movie Leave the World Behind that deals exactly with this topic? By the way, the ending of that movie is quite grim, strange. Get ready to discover the other ominous prediction from The Simpsons for 2024.
There are explicit programs
Simpsons.
of DARPA to read and write to human brains, whether it's through direct implants within the brain or wearing some kind of cap. So these things are being worked on, and we know that.
So what's the next step? Maybe the next step is we can send instructions and information to an actual person from a distance with this kind of technology to let another person control their actions. But that could be something that could be malicious.
If there's some way to do it from a distance, a much greater distance than something that you can wear on your scalp, that would be the ultimate technological achievement that would fall into this realm of mind control and direct human-machine interface that DARPA may well want to keep secret.
In the near future, DARPA may possess the technology to remotely control the human mind.
That's
But
crazy.
as concerning as that may be, according to some scientists, a more permanent kind of mind control technology is looming. And it involves modifying the human brain by altering the human body's DNA.
They already trying to do
The
that.
future of mind control, and the future being right now because these experiments are being done, is using gene editing tools. And one of them would be CRISPR. The way it works is take the CRISPR, which are these short alternating repeats of DNA. You put that together with an enzyme called Cas. And so you take the CRISPR that you want to use, and you put these pieces together that can be injected and insert this DNA to certain areas of the brain so that we can change brain cells and turn you into something you wouldn't otherwise be. So in this way, gene editing technologies like CRISPR really form a definite basis for future mind control.
These are things that DARPA has investigated. Every technology has the potential for good or evil. And who defines what's good and what's evil, and who uses it for what purpose? These are all questions that have been asked about everything from rockets to self-driving vehicles. We still don't have a good handle on the ethics of various technologies that we use. The technologists tend not to be so concerned with the ethics. That seems to be the domain of other people, policymakers, for example, academics, people like this. There needs to be a hand-in-hand interaction with people creating technology and those who are considering the ethics of that technology.
They probably already doing that, y'all. They already altering people's minds and stuff, man. It's messed up. Just think about it, you know. They get a person, mess with his mind. You think he done went crazy. Nah, they done did something to him. He was an experiment or something like that. I think it's old technology, though. You know, with the helmets and stuff they had on, it's like the old Olmec helmets. I'm gonna try to put a picture up here on the screen of the old Olmec helmets, right? And the Olmec helmets had these little dots all around them too. I'm thinking maybe they had some type of, you know, mind control or some type of, I don't know, something to do with the helmets to where they were able to tap into the future or something. You know, they was able to tap into something else. I don't know what it was.
Hear about what's going on in Australia. They're finding great white sharks, right? Bitten in half, like great white sharks. I don't know if y'all know how big a great white shark is. Y'all go look that up. They finding them being bitten in half, right? What the fuck is eating a great white shark? Then they found a bunch of whales beaching themselves, running away from something that's underneath the sea. All right. Earlier this year or last year, I was speaking on like this creature that the Bible talk about. It's called a Leviathan, right? In movies, they call it the Kraken, you know, like that squid creature or whatever like that. I truly believe that God woke up the Leviathan, and the Leviathan is literally just like chilling right now, waiting for some type of like order or something from God. I don't know what's happening in the sea right now, but there's some creatures that are running away from something bigger than itself.
A Leviathan, huh? dragon or the
Of
kraken
course,
or
the
something.
Super Bowl was rigged. Life is nothing but a game, and we're not playing in it. Once you understand the rules to the Matrix, you will look at life completely different. Remember, they have to use numbers. They always use numbers to get out their message. Patrick Mahomes have 333 passing yards. Hardman catches the winning touchdown. 1 plus 2 is 3. He scores the winning touchdown when there's 3 seconds left on the clock. Patrick Mahomes wins his 3rd Super Bowl. The halftime score was 3-10. 13. I made a video trying to warn people that the end of this year actually was 1-2-3, 1-2-3, a mirror reality. But it's a much deeper message when it comes to these games that these people play. The reason why number 3 was so powerful in the Super Bowl is because we live in a 3rd dimension. What people don't understand is this old world is actually collapsing. They was trying to tell you they're about to get rid of the old system. It goes back to the pyramid. There are 3 points to a pyramid because you need 3 points to make things manifest. You need the good, the bad, and you get the outcome. The 49ers represented the gold that was stolen from the original people on this land. And the Chiefs was actually the native people to this land. They're letting you know they're about to take the land. So many people are mad like the Super Bowl was rigged. It was scripted. Let me tell you something. Your entire life is a script.
How y'all feel about that? Your
The
entire
Super Bowl
life.
Sunday. If you're anything like me, you like to be surrounded by a snack or two while watching the big game. You know, when buying snacks for the game, you might have noticed one thing. Sports drinks bottles are smaller. The bag of chips has fewer chips, but they're still charging you just as much. And as an ice cream lover, what makes me the most angry is that ice cream cartons have actually shrunk in size, but not in price. I've had enough of what they call shrinkflation. It's a ripoff. Some companies are trying to pull a fast one by shrinking the products little by little and hoping you won't notice. Give me a break. The American public is tired of being played for suckers. I'm calling on companies to put a stop to this. Let's make sure businesses do the right thing now.
Yeah, I don't like to toot my own horn much, but beep beep. I told y'all the Chiefs was going to win,
Wow.
and I did that based off of symbolism alone. When you begin learning about this entertainment industry and all the shit that goes down in the entertainment industry, then you will start to be able to piece together shit just like I did. And I told you I wasn't going to participate in the ritual, but I did look at some of the clips. So let's talk about some of the things that happened at the Super Bowl. From what I heard, they saw Taylor Swift on the screen more than they saw the actual football players, honey. And for everybody who swear we tripping when we talking about agendas and them harnessing energy and doing weird shit at these events, what the hell is Ice Spice doing? Next, we saw the Freemason checkerboards right above the stage when Usher performed. Usher was in all white, Alicia was in all red, and they're going to throw that all red in there every single year. You better believe that. Usher was in a stage of fire, and then he also was on a stage in the center of, like, the sun. Remember, you keep seeing the sun, because in the logo that I showed y'all in my previous video, there was the logo for the stadium that said Allegiant Stadium, and then behind that was a logo of the sun. Not to mention that Phoenix pin that Usher had on, and the Phoenix represents the sun god. Damn, we keep seeing this sun. What they trying to tell us? And then I forgot to mention this in my previous video, but the address of the stadium is 3333 Al Davis Way, Las Vegas, Nevada. I wonder why it's that 3333 again. And then shout out my supporters who told me Mahomes had 333 yards.
What?
Y'all really think all this shit is a coincidence? I think not. Then they had them people dressed like they was casting for a Jordan Peele movie.
Worst halftime show ever.
Not them blatantly flashing Satan on the screen. They do too much. Honestly, y'all, I know I'm only scratching the surface with some of these symbolisms that I'm pointing out from last night. If you have any other examples, anything significant that I may have missed, please let me know in the comments. Peace, love, and gratitude for watching.
I'm shooting a video of this at Walmart parking lot, and it's a perfect circle with the lights around it in the parking lot. This is a fake video. You can see my kids. It's the strangest thing I've ever seen. There's no reflection, there's no anything, it's just coming down. That is the weirdest thing I've ever seen. It's not
That's
moving. It's
Frieza
just sitting perfectly
from
still.
Dragon Ball Z, y'all.
Right above the clouds. It's the weirdest thing. I don't know. Say hi, Leah, so people know it's real. Hi. It's not a reflection from a light or anything. Oh, you say hi too. Say hi, I'm Liam, I'm Batman. That is so weird.
Are you cold, man?
This video will probably go viral now.
Probably.
That's definitely something in the sky. Look at that.
It's freaking crazy.
It's creepy.
Here, put your jacket on.
It's not moving either. Yeah, it's real. All right, my zoom, I'm going to try to zoom in a little bit. I don't know. It's not moving at all.
So what y'all thoughts on this? What do y'all think this is? I mean, it looks real to me. I'm not gonna say that it looks
See,
fake.
cars are driving by, so you can tell I didn't alter the video.
And he
That's
keep
so
pleading his
weird,
case.
Don.
There's some strange stuff to be in the sky, man. And ain't nobody had no answers yet, really.
It's like a perfect circle, too. It's so weird.
I wonder where this was at, like what
I don't know
state
what
or
it
what
is.
city.
See, it's not even moving.
That's lights from Mystic.
What if I told you that all the retributions we've been asking for has now been attained? See, because the game yesterday was so much more than a game. It was symbolic of the battles that we're actually going through as a people right now. With the Chiefs representing the true Native Americans and the 49ers representing the fall of Babylon. See, the chiefs of our land have been taken back. What's ours, our land. As you see here, the true Indians who quote unquote disappeared did not disappear at all, and we've actually been shipped to different places in the world, which actually makes so much more sense than trying to sit up here and tell me that I came from Africa and all of us came from Africa, but there's no evidence of that. But your word of mouth. And we know you lie about everything, so it even shows here that the Carolinas hold the documentation, the most accurate documentation of our deportation from our land. So
Just imagine this though, real quick, y'all. Imagine this. Even in today's time, if someone came and took you from your city, right, in whatever state you at, and they just randomly dropped you off across the country in another state, and it was like, "This where you at now?" You're gonna be lost, right? You know what I'm saying? And then imagine they do that with other people from different states and different cities, and y'all all get thrown together, and they just mixing everybody up within this one place. Everyone's going to be confused and lost and trying to figure it out. That's probably what it was back then. It wasn't no, oh, we getting shipped across the whole ocean in some ships that they didn't even have ships back then. They just had little boats. You know what I'm saying? So it happened here on this land, and people were getting confused. And I think that's really what it was. Different tribes, different people. Maybe they, didn't mingle with certain different people, up here up north, didn't mingle with the people down south. They just switching it all around.
stop trying to tell us where to go and where we came from. Because, so like I said, them winning that game yesterday was so symbolic. This is a new era we're in, y'all. Like, rejoice, celebrate. Because we're getting back to this, our culture. Y'all know I'm going to hit you with the evidence, too. Let's actually check it out. This is 3 weeks to date of the Super Bowl. The 3 men that had passed away, Kansas City Chiefs fans, okay?
all in their 30s, but that's not even what I'm going to get into. Let's actually break down and reduce their ages. We have 36, 37, and 38. You reducing that, just taking 3 plus 6, 3 plus 7, and 3 plus 8. You take 9, 1, and 11 because 11 doesn't break down. That's a master number. And you get 12. 2 plus 1 equaling 3. Boom. 3 men, 3 weeks to date of the Super Bowl. Their ages are reducing down to 3. Can't tell me that's a coincidence. There is no coincidences in this manufactured reality. Let's actually look at what happened yesterday, though, the date of the Super Bowl. This is where the Super Bowl was held, 33-33. Okay? 33-33 reducing down to 12. 1 plus 2 again reducing down to 3. The Chiefs won by 3 points. So that's 2 threes. February 11th, 2024, the date that the Super Bowl was held, reduces down to 3. It reduces down to 12, and it reduces down to 3. Crazy. No, it's not. So when I'm seeing our people coming together and understanding that, no, this is our land and we're taking it back, that's how it's supposed to be. This is not the true chiefs of this land. This is. You understand what I'm saying? To understand why they hate us so much, you have to understand the immense power you possess. They don't have imagination. Where do they get all of this stuff from when they're creating the comics and the superhero movies? They got it from you. You understand what I'm saying? So when you look at the 3 men who got killed, the 3 ages reducing down to 3, and the fact that it was 3 men, that equaling 9, you got the address of the Super Bowl reducing down to 3. You have the date of the Super Bowl reducing to 3, and the points in which the Chiefs won being a difference of 3, equaling 9 as well. You take 9 and 9, and you get 1, 8. 8 plus 1 is 9. Okay? So when you look at what 9 means and why this is not just no coincidence, no random happenings, and it being a cycle of completion, what it represents, that Piscean age is out of here. The age of Babylon is out of here. Okay? It's not going to be able to exist in this new reality that we have entered because we already are here, y'all. That cycle had to close so that a new one could begin. Know who you are and stay dangerous, bro. Like,
Yo, y'all keeping up with that? It's a lot of numerology going on with this Super Bowl. You know, we've seen throughout this video, you know, people playing numbers with the number 3, number 13. Something's going on.
Here's what AI thinks kids looked like in the early 1800s, early 1900s, 1950s, 1960s, 1970s, 1980s, 1990s, 2000s. And here's where things begin to go downhill rapidly. 2010, 2020. Somebody make it stop. We can't go down this road anymore. This is insanity. I will be long gone before we get here, hopefully.
Ready Player One. That's what that is right there. That's Ready Player One.
I just think we're at a fork in the road, and we can't keep going down the road we've been on. Go outside, put down the devices. This is crazy. We don't want Skynet to become reality. This is not normal. This is not what life is supposed to be like. Let's get out of upside down land right now.
Okay, y'all.
You know what's even more crazy though about all of those AI pictures, right? It said, show me a picture of kids having fun in all these different, times. It didn't say just white kids, but AI clearly thinks the only kids out here are white kids, except for that one picture of the one black kid. You know what I'm saying? He looked like old boy from Hey Arnold. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, ain't that messed up though? Like imagine if you trying to search something, I want to see what the kids look like back in the day, and all you can see is a certain group of people. You got to type in, I want to see black kids, and then it will show black kids. Or you have to say, I want to see a mixture of different races of kids. You got to put that into AI.
Have y'all seen this? Like planes being stuck mid-air? Is this a glitch in the Matrix or something else going on? I've been seeing this for the past 2 years, and this shit is baffling to me. What? Here's another one, and this one damn near on the damn concrete. It's damn near on the highway.
Mm-hmm.
What is
Just
going
stuck.
on? Okay, last one. But as you can see, it's still not moving. Like, somebody gotta explain this to me, for real. I need to know what's going on here. And let me be clear, when I say somebody need to explain this to me, I mean somebody with actual logic. Please don't come on my post talking about it's because you're driving or you're walking so it looks like it's standing still. Make it make sense. Because I know that's what it says when I look it up, but I know that don't make good sense. And I live in close proximity to an airport, so I see planes often. And I see when they're landing, I see when they're taking off, I see the speed and all that. And it's normal shit. Like the planes are moving. We can see that. But these planes right here are literally stuck. You can be walking and look up and you can see that plane has not moved. You can be driving or you can drive slowly and you can still see that that plane is not moving. So what the hell is going on? Because to me, I always thought that planes have to be in constant motion once they're up in the air. And I know like helicopters, they can hover because they have the propellers or whatever. I'm not technical, so I don't know all that shit. But what I do know is something strange going on with them planes. And if you know what it is, please enlighten your girl, because I really just don't know. I usually have the answers, but I don't know for this one. I would love to hear your thoughts in the comments. Peace, love, and light.
You know what I think it is? I think it's a hologram. I think our holographic reality is just kind of breaking apart. I think a lot of things are holograms. If you look into the research of what happened, years ago with some planes, there's a lot of people who have researched that and said that might have been holographic as well. So, look into the holograms and the holographic reality, and you might get some answers as to why those planes are just stuck.
Suffered from a wildfire a couple of days ago, right? Everyone technically lost their homes, cars, everything. But somebody took a video that was very questionable, and I'm gonna play it right now. And you guys let me know what you think about this.
¿Será verdad la teoría de la casa azul?
Oh.
Now look, I'm not one to believe in coincidences, right? I believe everything happens by design. How many coincidences until it's mathematically impossible? You get what I'm saying? So I don't know, guys. Like, this is a very interesting occurrence. The house was barely touched, okay? Everything around it demolished, burnt to ashes. But somehow it managed to stand still. Now, I'm sure some of you remember this video, right? I'm not gonna go into it too much. It's pretty self-explanatory. But I want you guys to comment and let me know what you think about this, because I don't know how many people seen that video, but yeah, that's a strange coincidence, if you know what I'm saying. So let me know what you guys think about this, because yeah, I need to hear some opinions. And
I'm buying nothing but blue clothes, blue cars, blue everything. Hey, check this out too. Check this picture out, y'all. Is Taylor Swift one of Ice Spice's handlers? Cause I mean, Ice Spice is like the same age as Shaq's kids, if not younger. And Shaq says she is so damn fine. Thanks, Taylor Swift. What are you thanking her for? Did Taylor? Oh, she brought Ice Spice to Shaq. She dealt her to Shaq. Is that what's going on here? I mean, I got a lot of questions about Shaq anyway, you know what I mean? But something strange is definitely going on here.
What's going on
Now,
here?
what the hell going on here, America? Look at this sky. It's moving,
What?
turning dark time in the daytime. Now, this America is by far the strangest glitch video on social media. By far. Anyone in America or anybody out in the world, can y'all please explain this video? Is this a mothership or is this a glitch in the matrix? It seemed like it's
some wizardry.
It got a timer on when to get dark in the sky. Like the firmament just pulling back. Do y'all see this? Wow. Y'all leave a comment below on what y'all think about this one, because this is very, very suspect right here. I don't know if this blue beam or CGI technology, but it looked very authentic. And from my point of view, I think it could be a mothership just passing through. I don't know. But like I said, this is a very strange video right here. I mean, you see how it's just moving across the sky, like blacking out everything, like turning it into dark, like night. Wow, TikTok. Y'all leave a comment below, and all y'all trolls, y'all leave a comment too, because this right here is crazy. What you thought you knew, you really didn't know. Stay woke out there. By the way, TikTok, this for educational purposes only, entertainment purposes only.
Man.
Navy ship
Now,
levitating off the
going
ground.
on here, America? Is this CGI technology? Blue beam? This look like a whole army ship in the sky, floating, levitating, off the ground. Could it be a UFO cloak looking like a military ship?
Right. Is that what this
What
is?
y'all got to say about this one, TikTok? Oh, wait. Yeah, it's getting real creepy out here, America. I can't explain this one. I don't know what to even say about this one.
This got to be some
Y'all
CGI
got me on this one.
augmented reality stuff. It's planes on top of that.
Yes, sir. I don't know. I don't even know what to say.
They don't even
Y'all
look
leave a
that
comment
big.
below on what y'all think about this one, because this is real weird right here. It looked like that thing straight levitating off the ground. Is it caught in the energy force field? Y'all let me know. Ooh, wee. Come on. Big troll alert. Come on, leave them comments.
Yeah, I don't know about that one, y'all. That one kind of was a little iffy to me. You know what I'm saying? Like the ship had jets on top of it, right? And it made everything just look small. These people wasn't looking at that. I think that was some augmented reality. I'm gonna call cap on that last video, but them other videos, I don't know, man. Them ups is strange. I ain't gonna lie. But yeah, these are some of the most creepy videos that are out there. If you like the content, don't forget to subscribe, turn your notification bells on, and until next time, YouTube, peace.